So you want to know if I should hold evening networking events? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you whether or not you should. Are you ready? Let's go. Hey there, my name is Matt Ward and I help service-based business professionals get more word-of-mouth referrals in their service-based business. If you're new here, well, welcome. I hope that you subscribe and click the bell so that you don't miss a single thing that I put up on the channel. Now, part of referrals is networking. And sometimes people I meet want to hold their own networking events, whether they're organized weekly type of group or just a one-off event. One-off events can work well in the evening because it's accustomed to chamber business after hours or network after work or some of these organizations to run evening once a month networking events. However, most of the time I get asked this question is when someone's thinking about doing a weekly networking event, which is more like a group, right? It's often a single seat group like an AmSpirit Business Connections or a BNI. From my perspective, there's nothing wrong with wanting to do that. But here's the challenge. What I've seen over 20 years of doing this is that the evening weekly networking groups will peter out. They will lose momentum, and here's why. The day gets away from us. And the people that are members of these groups and organizations will often start running into challenges trying to get out of the office and to the meeting on time. And so therefore, a lot of people show up late, or if they're gonna be late, they just don't go at all. And it's all because the day gets away from them. They have fires to put out in their office. That's why you see mostly these weekly networking groups in the morning, because it's rare that they have fires to put out at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning when they're getting up and getting ready for work. So you can do them, but you need to be very clear with the members of the group that join that attendance is imperative. They have to show up, and they have to show up on time. Because if they don't, the whole group is just going to end up disintegrating because there's no consistency involved. And when you don't have consistency in networking groups, people stop referring people. If you've ever been in a weekly networking group, you know that the person that comes in late consistently gets less referrals. Why? Because the people in the group feel like that's exactly how they'll show up when they refer them. And the person not showing up consistently and missing numerous weeks in a row or numerous weeks in a quarter, they don't get referrals either. Because how you show up there is how you show up for the referral. So people aren't going to give referrals because they don't trust you nearly as much. And when we go back to that old time saying that people do business with who they know, like, and trust, it's a challenge to build trust when people don't show up on time or at all. And that's the struggle with evening, weekly networking groups. If you're gonna do a one-off event, sure, that can work. But understand that the weekly events will often fizzle out because over time, people will not be as committed to getting there on time due to the fires that they have to put out in their office on a consistent basis. So I hope that answers your question. And again, if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe and click the bell so that you don't miss a single video that I put up on the channel, which happens to be every single week. And until next time, don't forget to live happy, smile a lot, and high five everyone around you.